What's up, Cubbies Nation? Let's get into it. This is your Cubs Game 12 recap from Wednesday. And in Game 12, the Cubs got the win 6-2 over the Tampa Bay Rays, now improving the Cubs record to 6-6. And that is 2 wins in a row, boys and girls. Your starting and winning pitcher for this game was Colin Rea, and he had your starting and winning pitcher for this game for the Cubbies was Colin Rea. And in 5 innings pitched, Colin Rea gave up 2 hits, 1 run, and struck out 2. The Cubs' batting stats were as follows. The Cubs had 6 runs, 8 hits, 4 RBIs, and a home run. Them 6 runs, let's get into them 6 runs. Them 6 runs scored were 1 run by Kelly. We had 1 run. Them 6 runs scored were 1 run by Carson Kelly, 1 run by Moses Ballesteros, 1 run by Dansby Swanson, 1 run by Michael Conforto, and then 2 runs by Nick, and then 2 runs by Nico Hoerner. Let's get into them RBIs. Sorry about that, guys. I said let's get into them RBIs, but let's get into them hits next. Obviously, the hits for the Cubbies came by the 8 hits by the Cubbies were 1 hit by Moises Ballesteros, 1 hit by Michael Conforto, 1 hit by Matt Shaw, 2 hits by Carson Kelly, and 3 hits by Nico Hoerner. Now let's get into them RBIs. And them 4 RBIs by the Cubs were 2 RBIs by Nico Hoerner and 2 RBIs by Michael Conforto. Your 1 home run for this game was by Nico Hoerner. Your player of the game for the Cubs is going to be Nico Hoerner with 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, and he had 1 home run. The Cubs' next game is today, actually here in about 16 minutes. The Cubs' next game is actually today in about 16 minutes at home against the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is their next series here. Obviously, we win this series against the Tampa Bay Rays, but yeah. Anyways, go Cubs, go. Fly that W. And I hate to say it, but I was defending Ian Happ. I know he had a lot of strikeouts, but at one point he did lead the team in RBIs and home runs. But it seems without Ian Happ in the lineup, the Cubs are a much better team. I don't want to run down Ian Happ, and I'm not going to because I like the guy. I think he's a good ball player. I just think he's struggling because he had a decent year last year. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. But anyways, hopefully he can get back to normal here. But anyways, like I said, Cubs' next game is today at home against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Go Cubs, go. Fly the W.